Good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to all of you. Thank you for joining us today for this live webinar organized by the Center for Online Education, Christ deemed to be University. We are delighted to have such an enthusiastic audience with us this evening. Today's session, Economics in Action, Your Path to Real Life Impact, is designed to help us understand how economics goes beyond theory and classrooms and plays a powerful role in shaping policies, businesses, and everyday decisions in the real world. We are honored to have with us Dr. Tuhinsubhra Giri, Assistant Professor at Christ deemed to be University. Dr. Giri brings with him strong academic experience and practical insight into how economic principles translate into meaningful changes across sectors. His work and teaching have consistently focused on connecting economics, concepts, and real life applications, making the subject both relevant and impactful. We encourage you to stay till the end and make the most of this interactive learning opportunity. Without further delay, I now invite Dr. Tuhinsubhra Giri to take the session forward. Over to you, sir.
Hello, good evening, everyone. So today, thank you so much, Veronica, for the invitation. Thank you so much for Center for Online Education. And I will talk about the economics in action. So how we will take economics as a subject to the real world impact we can see. And I will just share my slide. Okay, I am Tuhinsubhra Giri. I'm currently working as Assistant Professor of Economics in Department of Economics. Also, I'm working as an Associate Researcher in one of our research centers, Center for Studies in Population and Development. So I will discuss more about the economics as a course, as a subject, and my presentation scheme will be: first we will discuss about understanding of the economics, then we'll discuss some of the real world applications, also about our course, as we offer online MA Applied Economics course. So we will discuss about that in detail, about what we offer, what are the different opportunities, what are the prospects, and what you will learn here, what can be your career path. So that those are the things we will discuss. Also, then we will discuss in detail about the career opportunities, about the career paths, and the details about the admission process, the fees, the learning journey. And later on, at the end of the presentation, we will try to see if there are any questions from you. So I will try to answer those. So I will start with a very basic question, which is, what is economics? And I'm sure that almost all of the people, at least having basic knowledge in terms of economics, that is, we examine about different individuals, businesses, governments making decisions about how about the allocation of scarce resources to satisfy unlimited ones. So in one word, we can say that economics is about allocation of resources. Also, it gives you, since when you have allocation, you talk about allocation of resources, where it gives you about the decision-making opportunities in real world. So it is the science of decision-making that shapes our world. There are three branches: microeconomics, macroeconomics, and applied economics. So in microeconomics, mostly we learn about individual behaviors, markets, farm decisions, These are the 6 impact areas. When we say public policy, where we actually talk about, discuss about, or I will say we learn about shaping the government decisions on different sectors like healthcare, education, infrastructure, industry, agriculture, all the major sectors. Business strategy. So, business strategy is the place where uh, guiding the corporate decisions on pricing, investment, and market edge. Development sector is addressing developmental issues, which is the most important one is poverty, inequality, unemployment, and sustainable growth. Or you can also say SDGs. Finance is the sector where we need to manage the risk when at the same time valuing the assets and the liabilities and also optimizing portfolios. Technology, understanding digital markets, AI economics, and platform business is one of the most important part of our daily life nowadays. We all use technology in every second of our life. And I will say in the last decade, the uses of different digital applications, gadgets are kind of increased by tenfold. So that's why look at the effect of the technology is really important for economists also. Environment, along with all these impact areas, there are many things like industry, different technologies which we all use different resources from environment also. So to look at the SDG goals, we need to look into what are the effects on environment. So to tackle the climate change and the resource management, we need to look into the environment effect on environment. So these impact areas are there in terms of economics in real world. So when we talk about economics in action, these are the areas, actually main focus areas, where we try to cope up with different problems, try to see the how to allocate different resources. So that's what we do in those impact areas. And when we are talking about these impact areas, and we will come to our course, before that, let's know a little bit more about Christ deemed to be university as an institution and what is our vision and mission. Our vision is excellence and service. Mission is a nurturing ground for an individual's holistic development to make an effective contribution to society in a dynamic environment. There are 5 core values of our institution: faith in God, moral uprightness, love of fellow beings, social responsibility, pursuit of excellence. So our university's some of the key achievements are: we are A double plus grade accreditation, we are ranked 60 in NIRF India ranking, and we have 1,000 around 1,500 accomplished faculty members, and the faculty members from all over the country. Also, some of the faculty members having their PhD degrees from outside of the country, and most of the faculty members are coming from premium institutions like IITs, IISc, JNU, central universities, and different diverse background. 40,000 plus students we have in our all the campuses. We have 6 campuses, 4 of them in Bangalore, and other 2 are one in Delhi, another one in Pune, Lavasha. So we have almost 40,000 plus students, including 500 international students, and our alumni network is right now 1 lakh plus. So what is our course and what we offer in this course? I started with the discussion as economics as a subject, economics as new, I will say, new approach of economics in this new world. Nowadays, We are having a lot of technological development, including AI. So our program, online program, MA in Applied Economics, the overview is that our aim to form ethically well-grounded students with the ability for incisive reasoning, deep knowledge of economic theory, and skill in empirical methodology. The program emphasizes research-based curriculum and experiential learning. So, since this is applied economics program, we put more emphasis on the knowledge of the economic theories and the skills in the empirical methodology part, and how it can be used in our real world problems, how it can solve. There are different real world problems and different skills we try to put in our curriculum so that students will be ready when they will graduate from this course. So the program highlights are the comprehensive curriculum we have, which is blend of theory and practical applications. We, as a department of economics, we always look into the matter that where students should be fundamentally strong along with practical applications. We always put our emphasis in a way that we will be always offering the program that with a blend of theory and practical applications. Second, I will say that we are flexible learning modalities like online course videos plus live interactive sessions. So in this program, there will be online course videos which are being prepared by our esteemed faculties. There are many experts, industry experts. So those will be there. You can go into your own pace in terms of watching those online videos. And also there will be live interactive sessions where it can be an online classroom where students and teachers can interact with each other and they can clear their doubts. Third is industry aligned training. So most of our courses, most of the subjects and the papers which students will study in this course, so it will be mostly real world case studies and different projects. So we give different assignments and the projects in terms of the real world problems right now. We have experienced faculty members with us. There are professors, there are subject matter experts and industry experts who we will take the take the courses, take the classes, and you will see their online course videos. Also, you will interact with them in terms of your live interactive sessions. And we have almost 25 faculties in Bangalore Central Campus in Economics Department. There are associate professors, there are professors, there are subject matter experts. We also invite industry experts to take some of the classes and to give some of the practical sessions to the students. And also this degree is recognized by University Grants Commission and also industry recognized certifications. We also give different skill based courses. We also offer different skill-based courses where it will be recognized with other certifications agencies. So this will also addition to the value to your degree if you pursue the MA Applied Economics program. And for the financial assistance part, since it's I'm talking about economics and I'm also faculty of economics, we should talk about the affordability and the financial assistance part. In terms of financial assistance, there are EMI options available. And the most important part at the end of the program highlight, I will say, the alumni status. So if you join the university's alumni network, it's 1 lakh plus students. Also, economics as a department, it is also having huge alumni network with different economic students from different courses, and they are all over the country. There are also some of them are working outside. So the program details, as you can see that the program duration is 2 years, as like the usual master's course, that is 24 months. Program fees will be 1 lakh rupees, and learning mode is online course videos plus live interactive sessions by our esteemed faculties. Weekly effort from student side, it will be 20 hours, like 3 to 4 hours per course per week. So if anyone is working or are already into some other kind of work, they can also manage in their own pace in terms of 20 hours. Certificate, you will get degree in Masters of Arts, Applied Economics by Christ. Eligibility criteria, the eligibility criteria for this program will be the candidate who have passed the undergraduate degree examination with 50% aggregate marks from any recognized university in India or abroad recognized by UGC are eligible to apply. The fee structure I showed here, as like the program fees, as I already mentioned, 1 lakh rupees. The application fees will be 1,500 rupees, and the admission fees 5,000 rupees, and the examination fees. And some of the particulars in terms of different years, the breakups will be like 45,000 rupees in the first 2 semesters, which is year 1, and in year 2 will be 55,000 for the year 2. And as I mentioned it before, also the installment scheme and the EMI options are also available. So what is our admission process? We take into account our admission process very seriously. So when I will just explain how you can apply and what will be the different steps when you are going to apply to this course. So you can choose your program in the website, in the page, where you will choose like MA Applied Economics from the online programs offered. And you can complete your application form, and with the payment of the application fee, as I mentioned in the last slide, then you have to submit the required documents for verification and eligibility assessment. After that, after all the verification done, after that you have to complete the selection test and attend an online interview with our faculties. So there will be a selection test which will be online, and also you will be attending the online interview with the faculty. After that, you have to wait for some time for your admission offer. And after you receive your admission offer and enrollment details, you will receive via email. And once you pay the initial installment after the selection, your admission will be confirmed after the initial payment for the admission process. So let's look at what are the program curriculums. Now, enough we talked about the different fees, affordability, and the admission process. Let's look at the program curriculum, what we offer during these 2 years. Right? In semester 1, we offer 5 subjects. Those are advanced microeconomic theory and applications, advanced macroeconomic theory and policy, research methodology for applied economics, statistics for data analysis, advanced mathematical economics. So since we are talking about MA Applied Economics, all the subjects, microeconomic theories and application, all the subjects are application based, or which is more closer to the real world problems, like statistics for the data analysis part, and research methodology for the applied economics, and also we offer advanced mathematical economics. Semester 2 also, you have to the students has to take 5 different subjects, which is economics of growth and development, public finance and policy, history of economic thought, econometric models, international trade, And okay, so I was talking about the semester 3 and semester 4, and there was some small technical glitch. So I will start again. So I was discussing semester 3 and semester 4. So semester 3 we have operation research, applied econometrics, agricultural economics, economics of industrial organization. In industrial organization, you will learn more about the monopolies behavior and different industrial courses, different industrial indices, how to measure different industrial performances. Semester 4, where we have paper of economics of health and education, population dynamics, theory, methods and policy, environment and resource economics, digital economy and artificial intelligence, political economy of India's development. So in fourth semester, most of the paper are more connected with, along with our center's own research also. So where we have population dynamics. So we, as I mentioned earlier, we have a center, research center focused on population and development. We also offer that paper by experts from our center. So population dynamics, we also teach digital economy and artificial intelligence, which is most important these days in terms of technological effect in different economics. So we offer also those courses. We try to align our course along with the market demand and along with the real world problems and the scenarios. So next, I will talk about career opportunities, which is, I'm sure, is the most important part for any sub students who is looking forward to their looking forward for this course, joining this course. So career opportunities for anybody, for not only for students, also for us teachers also, we really look into this part seriously, as we always want our students to work for the society, work for the economy, work for the country in different places and how they contribute. So this MA Applied Economics program prepares students for diverse and rewarding career paths across multiple sectors. There are different sectors. Also, I mentioned some of the impact areas earlier, but right now I will talk about some of the career paths, as direct career paths can be, one of them can be academia and research. It can be, you can, right after the masters, you can go for NET exam or GRF examination, and you can be a research fellow, junior research fellow. You can be one of the academic researcher, which lead you towards think tank researcher or analyst, or you can join as university college faculty. That is one of the sites which you can join. But there are also other three different sectors. Another second one, I can mention that public policy and government. These days, recently, a lot of government are recruiting economists, policy analysts in public administration fellows, and also you can join civil services. Through our course, as we offer different diverse courses, and also once you are being part of the Christ and our department, there are many different courses, many different skill enhancement courses where you can join, and you can prepare yourself for the civil services also. You can go for UPSC exam, you can go for state or the central UPSC exam also. And these days also corporates are looking for public policy analyst, economist, so where our students can apply and they can also secure those places for themselves. Third one is private sector and corporate consulting, which I was already talking about it. So all the companies, all the big companies like Big Fours and all other corporate companies, development sector companies, they are into corporate consulting. These days, presently, you will see that there are a lot of reports from the development sector, from KPMG, from PwC, from McKinsey, lot of other corporate companies. For that, they hire economists, different consultants, business analysts, strategy consultant, market researchers. So all the papers, as I mentioned earlier, those will prepare you to crack those interviews or to get those places in those different countries. Also, one can choose the data analytics and business intelligence. As I mentioned earlier, our papers will make you learn in terms of different econometric models, methods, advanced mathematical methods, and digital economy and artificial intelligence. And there are also some skill-based courses which through which you can join the data scientist as an occupation, quantitative analyst, business intelligence analyst, and econometrician. So these are the four career paths. Some of the others are international development and civil services, which there you can a student of our MA Applied Economics can apply right after graduating our course. They can apply right after development economics in different UN nations, organizations, project managers, program officer, and also he or she can apply in UPSC exams also, and they clear it. Some of our alumni are also cleared the civil services exam. So civil society and non-governmental organizations, if anyone is having interest in policy advocate, program director, research coordinator, impact evaluator, they can also join that part. Financial services and economic advisory, you can also join corporates or you can be one of the financial analyst, investment banker, economic advisor, risk analyst. This time when we were going through different admission process, we can see a lot of students coming for interviews or examinations that they are having the aspirations to be investment banker. And you can be one of the economic advisor too and risk analyst. Multilateral and international organizations, as I mentioned earlier, World Bank, IMF, UN agencies, Asian Development Bank, and OECD, all these organizations, they recruit economists, development economics, policy analysts from different countries, from different emerging economies. So our students can also apply there once they are graduated from our course. So they will have all those skills what they require, because our program, our courses are aligned with those requirements in the current job market. Also, students can go into education and teaching. He or she can be economics teacher, curriculum developer, educational consultant, and social impact and development consultancy. There are students who have their own entity to look at the impact assessment, assessing the impact of different policies. There are also students who are right now development consultant and social entrepreneur. Okay, so now is the I will say one of the important question. I'm sure somebody may ask. So before that, I will also talk about it. That why exactly somebody will enroll in this program. I mean, I was already explaining a lot of different factors about the program, but this is also important if I'm being in the situation of student or any parents. They will definitely ask the first question as why somebody will enroll in this program. So some of the key benefits are actually critical thinking. So through our program, we try to develop in students, in their minds, more of the thinking critically in terms of develop analytical and problem solving skills to tackle complex economic challenges. Also economic analysis. So they should master the quantitative and the qualitative methods for economic research and analysis. We do not only have focus on qualitative or quantitative, we focus on both. They should have both the skills along with them once they graduate from our course. Research skills, our students will gain expertise in econometrics, data analysis, and research methodology. That is why we have courses as research methodology, different data-driven courses. Informed policymaking, at least 3 to 4 of the courses having course along with the discussion from the policy perspective. So they will also learn to design and evaluate economic policies for real world impact. Service learning, this is one of the unique part of Christ as we engage the students with communities and apply economics for social good. This is one of the unique point of our university that we have service learning in their curriculum. So students have to engage with communities and apply economics for social good so they will understand more about the real world problems. Industry exposure, learn from industry experts and work on practical case studies. There are a lot of industry experts who come to our university, who come for different talks online also for interact with students. Your learning journey will be, let us discuss about how your learning journey will. Your learning journey will be started with the orientation. Once you took admission in Christ, first thing will happen that is called orientation. You will be introduced to the program, faculty, and learning platform. Learning from the top faculty, you will engage with expert professors and industry practitioners. There will be live online sessions. Participate in interactive live classes with faculty and peers. Recorded video lessons. There will be some of the lessons which will be recorded one, so access of those videos, lectures, anytime, anywhere, and in your own time, in your own pace. And you will also get support services like academic and technical support throughout your journey. There will be faculties, there will be coordinators who will help you out if you are stuck anywhere. The networking, you will immediately connect with the peers and the alumni and the industry professionals we have along with us. And once you completed all these steps, you will be graduated and then will receive your MA Applied Economics degree from Christ University. This is, I'm talking about once you join after 2 years. Also, we have some of the additional career enhancement services, some sessions on people management skills, sessions on resume building, sessions on job search techniques, sessions of interview preparations, and sessions on LinkedIn profile building. These are some of the additional career enhancement services. There can be more. These are some of the examples I'm talking about, but we do offer a lot of other programs. Also, sometimes we have interactions with alumni who come here and talk about current job market situations or their own experiences in their workplace. So the examination, what's the pattern of the examination and the certification? You should also know about it. So how we will take the examinations. So the students will be evaluated through a combination of continuous internal assessment and end-semester examinations. So continuous internal assessment will be 30% of the whole marks weightage, and end-semester examinations will be 70% of the weightage. And the passing criteria will be for each of the courses 50% aggregate of end-semester examinations and CIA with a minimum of 40% in end-semester examinations separately. So students has to score at least 40% in the end-semester examinations. In aggregate, if the students want to just pass, in aggregate, he or she needs to get 50% as aggregate. What's the examination format? So the end semester examination format will be proctored. Examination conducted will be online. You can write your examination from your place, but the online examination will be proctored by online invigilator. And certification on successful completion of the programs, students will be awarded with the degree certificate by Christ. So our program team, our team members are, we have a respective dean with us, Dr. Tuhinsubhra Reddy, and head of the economics department is Dr. Josie KJ, and our program coordinator, our colleague, Dr. Manoj Morris. these are the program team of this particular course. Along with, if you go to our website, you can find out all the faculties, all the esteemed faculties in the website. You can check our website, Department of Economics, Christ University. This is the contact information for anybody want to contact or have any kind of queries with the office. You can take this contact information, or you can visit our website. It is also there, and our email ID is also there. Also, if somebody want to visit physically, they can also visit our campus. So this is, I explained in terms of the program structure and our department and different programs, what we look for, what is our exactly aim, vision, and the mission. And I hope I could clear in terms of the program's aim and the objective. If you have any questions, you can put in the chat box, which I will answer. Okay, some of the questions, two of the questions I received, and some of the other questions regarding that I can explain. One of the questions most of the students always ask that, can I pursue this program while working full time? Yes, you can pursue this program absolutely, even if you are working full time, because this course is in your own pace. You can go for the videos and you can attend. You have to spend only 20 hours, like 3-4 hours of each program. Yes. One of the students did ask, do we have any chance to visit university if I enroll online program? Yes, you can visit university even if you are part of online program. You can visit universities if you are around. You can talk to your faculties along with proper I will say proper having a meeting slot with your faculties. You can visit the university. What are the electives? Please give some examples. One of the students is asking, what are the electives? Please give some examples. Is financial economics or econometrics is there? Yes, as I mentioned earlier during my presentations, financial economics and econometrics, both of the subjects are there. Econometrics are there. There is also financial economics in the course. Another question, or I will say another query sometimes we get in terms of that, do I need to have an economics background to apply for this program? You don't, as I explained in the eligibility criteria. That is not the eligibility criteria, but if you have some basic understanding, it can help you. It would be beneficial, but this is not the required criteria to join the course. One of the students did ask, sir, do we want to pay separate exam fees? As I mentioned in the earlier presentation, that there is some exam fees, not for all the exams. There are some exam fees for the final exams. Other than that, you don't have exam fees for all the separate exams. So you have some exam fee for the final exams. Since you will be proctored through the online platform and all those expenses actually to bear that up, so that's why you need to pay some exam fees, minimal exam fees for that. But you don't have to pay exam fees for all the exams. Only the end exams actually you need to pay for that. That's what I also explained in the presentation. You can also look for the online MA programs brochure. It is also available. Yes, we can. One of the students is also asking, can we go for the industrial visit? Yes, you can go for industrial visit. Also, we do sometimes encourage our students to do industrial visit. That is not specifically part of the program since it's online program. But if you want to go, you can go for the industrial visit. You should go for the internship or some work experiences also. So I hope some of things are being already. I cleared some of the questions, and I also explained about the program. Uh, Other than these explanations, maybe I give you the some of the clear ideas about it. Other than that, you can ask us in terms of the email I shared with you. You can ask there. You can call with the telephone numbers. Also, I can see somebody is asking, sir, it can be flexible. Yes, it is flexible actually. The program objective of the online MA applied economics is that to make this program as flexible as possible for the students. And thank you very much, everyone, for the session. And I hope I cleared out your doubts and some of the queries.